Hello po at isang manigong bagong taon sa inyong lahat. Ngayon po ay January 3, 2023, Martes. Welcome po sa the stock market today. Kamusta po ang ating New Year? Sana po ay buo pa po ang ating mga kamay at paa. Yan. Mabuhay po kayo. Welcome po sa the stock market today. By the way, nagpalabas po ako ng video kahapon, no? Tungkol po sa dividend yields ng mga REITs noong 2022. And ito po ay pinalabas ko po kagabi. At nice ko po lang i-acknowledge yung comment ni Fernando Dumok. Ang sabi po niya, "Thank you for the informative comparative performance of the REITs." Tapos sabi niya dito, "Happy New Year, Sir Benji. Sorry to point out that you understated the dividend for C-REIT instead of 12.3 centavos. It should have been 16.7 according to Call Financial. Therefore, the yield would be 6.56 and rank number 2. Okay. Actually, meron po siyang dividend na 44 centavos pero binigay po siya noong January 5. Pero tama po kayo, dapat po in-annualize ko po siya. So more or less tama po yung computation po ninyo na 16.17 centavos ang dapat na dividend, cash dividend na binigay during the year because I should have annualized it. And 6.56%, no? So na-miss out ko po yun kasi yung kay Villar na-annualize ko po. Ito pong C-REIT ay hindi ko po na-annualize. So thank you po for pointing that out. Anyway, ako po si Benji Chodoro. Ako po isang retired bank officer at araw-araw po binabalita ang yung paborito at pinaka-aktibong stock sa Philippine market. Kung gusto niyo po ng content, niimbita ko po yung mag-subscribe sa aking channel. Kung meron po kayong stocks na gusto ipa-review, kapaki-comment lang po sa comment box at aking prioritize. Hindi po ako financial advisor. Mga sinasabi ko po dito ay hindi po financial advice. Get well soon, Mari. We're praying for your recovery. Huwag kayong alis dahil babahagi ko sa inyo ang ating financial headlines at ang resulta ng trading sa ating PSE ngayong araw, January 3, 2023. Dito lamang sa The Stock Market Today. Okay, ang ating headlines po ay from BDO Securities, no? Ito po ay January 3. Sabi po ng isang survey, inflation likely peaked in December. So, headline inflation rose 8.3% in December from 8% in November. This is within BSP's 7.8 to 8.6 inflation forecast range for the month. So sana po ay nag-peak na po dahil para matigil na po ang pagtaas ng presyo at huminto na po yung interest rate hike, so mag-taper off. No? Hot money inflow surge in November, so pumapasok na po ang foreign investments sa atin. Moody's says Philippine growth in 2023 to outpace ASEAN PAC. ACEN to complete 700 megawatts of solar and wind plants in 2023. DOTR to award all subway contracts this year. That's interesting, huh? The Department of Transportation plans to award all remaining contract packages of the Metro Manila Subway project in 2023 as the agency eyes its completion by 2028. Transport Undersecretary for Railways Cesar Chavez said CP-105 Kalayaan and Bonifacio City terminals and tunnel works, CP-108 or contract package po yung CP, Lawton and Senate stations and tunnel works, and CP-109 Ninoy Aquino Airport Terminal 3 and tunnel works are targeted to be signed within second quarter 23 to third quarter 23. DMC, which secured CP-102 together with Nishimatsu Construction, has expressed interest in submitting bids for the 3 other subway contracts. Meanwhile, M-Wide and its Japanese partners, Tokyo Construction and Tobishima Corp, previously said they are aiming to start building the 2 underground station for CP104 this first quarter 2023. Now, CP104, wala dito sa CP104. O, hindi ko lang makita. Okay, sabi po ng commentary, DMC's construction order book should get a boost if it wins additional contracts for the Metro Manila subway. We think the construction business, about 5% of NAB, could be a fresh catalyst for DMC as SEC's earnings gradually normalize. For MY, this is in line with their strategy of increasing the share of infrastructure projects as it shifts to a more cycle-resilient order book. We have a buy rating for MY with a target price of $9.50, and we are neutral for DMC. So PH tourism revenues reach $209 billion in 2022. UPB trims stock rights offering size to $12 billion. So AEV banking unit UPB has trimmed the size of its planned stock rights offering, or SRO, to $12 billion. As the bank's latest balance sheet projections show that any additional capital requirements can be internally generated from existing businesses. So yan po ang ating mga headlines, at yung main news po natin ay galing po sa ACEN. ACEN Corp says 700 megawatt solar wind plants to run in 2023. So I will just be reading the summary from BDO Securities. ACEN is expecting at least 700 megawatts of its solar and wind projects to start operations in 2023. ACEN CEO Eric Francia said ACEN is currently building over 1,000 megawatts of solar wind projects in the Philippines, of which around 700 megawatts is expected to start operations within the 12-month period. So ang comment po dito, we are positive on this development as we expect ACEN to increase capacity from 3,704 megawatts in 2022 to 5,361 megawatts by 2024 forecast, plus 45%, which should support strong earnings expansion. We have a buy rating on ACEN with a target price of $8.80. Okay po. In the meantime, it's 11:16 in the morning, and let's take a look at the index this morning. It's at 6,558, up 21.79 points, or 0.33%. So let's also take a look at the stocks which are the most active as of 10:16. It's BDO, 1.04% up at 106.80. TEL is up 1.333 or 1.21%, and Bloom 794 up 3.79%. Now Corporation is up 4.46%. Ngayon po ang nasa top gainer is, hindi ko po kilala ito. Anyway, Nickel is also up 3.6%. Yan po, and Vita 3.33%. So yan po ang most active stocks sa ating index, and I'll be back later for the wrap-up as the PSE closes. So mga subscribers, kung hindi nyo pa po napapanood yung aking video on the dividend yield of the REITs, you can catch it now. And fresh na fresh lang po ito. And thank you also to the comment of Fernando Dumo. At tama po kayo, I should have annualized it. And then also, let's read the comment of Raquel Robrigado. Sabi po niya, I am now a member of IMG International Marketing Group, a financial brokerage, sir, with their partner, Ramp Ver. As the provider of mutual funds, I already have my mutual fund, sir, managed by Soldivo. Actually, marami pong nag-o-offer niyan, no? Not only this, but banks also offer mutual funds, insurance companies and the like, and you can go to a mutual fund that is a very good fund manager. Meron pa siya isang comment dito, nag-inquire pa rin po ako sa BDO, 2K lang pala, pwedeng mag-ATM account lang to join the stock market. Yung traditional na sinasabi po, 10K pwede na pala for long term. Sabi mo po, interested din po ako sa dividend investing. Thank you so much, sir. Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. So please catch my REITs, no? Yung dividend yield po nun. And it's just a short video, no? Mga 16 minutes lang po. At sana po ay may matutunan po kayo. And within the week, magpapalabas po ako ng top dividend yields of the stocks in the PSE index. Okay po? So, abangan nyo po yun. So, pinalabas ko muna yung REITs. You can catch it right now because I've already published it. Okay, see you later for the wrap-up of the PSE and the PSE index. Okay. Ang PSE index ay umakyat ng 19.62 points. Nasa 6586.01. And ito po ay paakyat or bullish pa rin po. Although maliit lang po ang kanyang inakyat. Market activity, 89 ang bumaba, 74 ang umabante at 50 ang hindi nagbago. Ang all-share index ay umakyat ng 0.42%, samantalang 2 lamang sa 6 na sectoral indices ang bumaba. Ang financials at properties, ang holding companies, industrials, mining at services ay umakyat. Pinangunahan po ito ng mining at 3.87%. Sa most active stocks, ang BDO po ang nangunguna, nasa 107.90 or 2.08%. Kung mangalawa po ang ICT, SM, TEL, Bloom at ACEN. So, ito pong 6 ang ating titingnan ngayong araw na ito. Unahin po natin si BDO. Si BDO ay, meron po siyang green engulfing candlestick. And nasa 107.90 or 2.2 or 2 pesos 20 centavos po ang ginain niya today. So makikita po natin na ang support ni BDO, siguro Darvas box ang i-draw natin dito, no? Ang pinaka-support niya ay nandito po sa 106 or within that area, at ang pinaka-resistance nasa 114.08. Okay, after BDO, tingnan na po natin si ICT. By the way, thank you nga pala sa inyong mga comments. Ano? Meron po dito si Renato Martinez, ang sabi po niya, for a retired like me, just like you, which is more into passive income through dividend investing, I love to search for topics like REITs and high dividend yield stocks like LTG, SCC, DMC, SGP, etc. And then, again, Renato Martinez, Happy New Year! Please check your figures for the dividend share, DDMPR, and C-REIT. My reference was PSE Edge with the following data. DDMPR at 11.254 per share with a net yield of 7.69. C-REIT at 0.167 per share with a net yield of 6.56, making them number 1 and number 2 slots for high dividend yields for 2022 REITs. Thanks. Actually po, yung DDMPR and C-REIT, nag-declare po siya ng 4 na dividends during the year, pero ang payment po niya, yung last, yung 4th po, na may ex-dividend date na December, January po. Kaya hindi ko po siya sinama. Pero, what I'll do siguro is, I will annualize. No? I will just include the 2022 but I will annualize it. Kasi kung tutusin po natin, 3 quarters lang po siya nag-payout. Yung fourth payment po ay January. So, i-average ko po yung 3 quarters na yon multiplied by 4. Yan po. Yung divisor po natin ay yung price per share na 2022. Kasi po kung gagawin po natin January ay hindi na po tatama yung ating dividend yield. Okay, so I'll be revising it and let's find out kung ito nga yung magiging 1 and 2 slots. Okay, Mr. Renato Martinez. Okay, so let's now continue with ICT. Okay, ICT is just moving sideways. So, ang nakikita ko po dito ay bullish po siya. It's bullish pero right now it's just moving sideways on the short term. So, kung Darvas box po on the short term, nandito po siya. Or hindi. Parallel channel. Let's draw a parallel channel. Yan po yung nakikita ko. More or less, ganyan po siya. Medyo bullish po si yan. So, yung upper channel would be 213, which is the resistance, and the lower channel would be 192, which is the support. But essentially, it's still moving sideways since December 7, a month ago. So, yan po si ICT. Pero, fundamentally, kung titignan po natin si ICT, meron po siyang price, meron siyang buy rating with a price of 279 or about a 40% upside. Next, we have SM. Si SM po, yan. Actually, doji pala yung meron siya dito. Flat po si SM. 900 lang po. So, parang meron siyang pababang wedge, ano? So, i-draw na natin yan. Let's draw a horizontal ray. Yan po. And a trend line, which is yan. So, meron po siyang pababang wedge. But actually, ang feel ko lang po dito kay SM is that paakyat po ito. So, nagpapahinga lang po ito dito. Meron siyang consolidation going on here, no? Ito po yung consolidation level niya. Kasi 2023 po, fundamentally, 2023 po would be a recovery year. Yan po yung pinaproject ng mga economists, no? So, kung makikita po natin, yung ating news ay most economists are bullish about the Philippines in 2023, no? Yan po. Yan, you know, yung mga news po natin, better years ahead for Philippines, sabi po ni Joke, no? BOC raises next year's revenue target collection. Okay. So, yun po, no? And then, BSPC's December inflation up 8.6%, pero it likely peaked in December, and therefore, inflation would probably go down in the first quarter. So, yan po na aking nakikita dyan, ano? So, bullish po ako sa mga stocks sa Philippine market. Kasi po, yung ending po ng PSE is lower than the beginning of the year. So, yan po si SM. And then, let's take a look at TEL. Okay, yan, nagre-recover po si TEL. Nasa 1355. And yung long red engulfing candlestick dito, mukhang unti-unti na pong kinakain ng increases dito, no? So, totoo po yung nasabi nating oversold, ay bumili po kayo pagka oversold po ang stock. So, here, if you have bought here, meron na po tayong a little gain. Let's measure it. So, may 15 days from the time it fell on December 19, and you could have gained 15.90% if you have bought on that oversold level. In the meantime, ang pinaka nearest resistance na nakikita ko ay nandito po sa area to. Yan. 1431.77, but take note, there is a gap here. There's a gap down here, which is most likely to be filled up soon. So support is near this area. Let's draw a 1-week chart. Yan. Nandito po sa area to. Nasa 1242 ang pinaka-support level, but the stock has been moving up since it fell on the mid-December. We have Bloom next. Uy, may breakout po si Bloom, ha? May breakout po siya. Ang dating resistance po na support nasa 7.62, it gained 5.23. So baka market sentiment po ito kung wala pong news. Ito po, Bloomberry Resort swings to profitability, earns 1.56 billion, but this was 2 months ago. So probably this is market sentiment, and because the economy is recovering. So nasa 7.62 po ang former support niya, and now it is at 805, gaining 40 centavos. Yun po si Bloom. The next resistance niya, let's draw a 1-week chart. Nakikita ko po yung next resistance niya dito eh. Actually, resistance level na po ito eh. Pero yung next higher nandito. Nasa 872 yung next higher po niya. Kasi ito, resistance level na po, yung 8 pesos. Yan po. So that's Bloom. And bullish po ang market ngayon, ano? Mostly bullish. Then, finally, we have ACEN. Si ACEN ay, okay, meron po siyang green engulfing candlestick at patuloy pong tumataas si ACEN. And ACEN had good news here, ha? Ito yung solar wind plants to run in 2023, which is registering or nakikita po natin sa pag-rise ng kanyang stock. And since this September, nung nag-oversold level po si ACEN, it gained, computing natin, it's now 799, so that's about 61 transaction dates or 42.52%. Okay, so yan po si ACEN with support. Actually, this is support level. Ito, yung support level, yung resistance na naging support nasa 760, and the next resistance level nakikita ko po dito sa area nito nasa 867. Okay, so abangan nyo po ang aking revised dividend yields ng mga REITs, and I'll be annualizing two, no? DDMPR and the C-REIT. So I'd like to thank Fernando Dumok and Renato Martinez for pointing out the C-REIT and the DDMPR. And let's see kung ma-analyze na po natin ay 1 and 2 nga ba o nagbago na po yung mga pwesto nila. Okay. Ito po si Benji Chidoro, nagpapaalala, investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagsubaybay. Hanggang sa muli, stay safe, God bless, Happy New Year, and bye for now.